We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So striding in, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, James Moran.
At the plate, James Moran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Felix Hernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So stepping in, Dominique Montano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 5 for 13. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Semien, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit in the air to left field. Muriel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the right fielder, defense.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Montano, base runner at first with 1 out. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Chris Davis. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set, the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Very high, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, Mauricio Muriel. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Matt Chapman. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Now here it comes.
1-0. Good, that one.
Chapman, a California native, actually. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off-speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter, you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The second baseman,
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Well,
and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hernandez gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in now, Brian Holiday, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Brian Holiday.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's inside.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Davis on the move, and no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, the third baseman, Moran.
At the plate now, James Moran. On the line, that's a base hit. So with two away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. So a two-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we find that these guys are currently fourth best in that category in the junior circuit. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Third inning, no score to this point.
He's gone.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He loses him on ball four.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball well outside. One and 0. Here it is. Hopped up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. On his way to second is d'Arnaud, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
So striding forward now, Dominique Montano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's Chris Davis now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. With runners in scoring position this season, Davis brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Come on, man.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Weak grounder down the line at third. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2.
One out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Nope. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Nope, that's foul.
He's set. The 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far.
Let's go.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Four runs here in this half inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
The 3-0.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Three and one. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 4 and the Mariners nothing. So here's Matt Kemp now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kemp carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And that's too high, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. One ball and 2 strikes to count. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in to try it again, Mauricio Muriel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he misses there. 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Brian Holiday, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
This is skied into short left center. Here comes Davis. He gets there, and that's the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
The batter, number 9.
Striding in, D. Gordon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dominique Montano. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
first offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Number 36.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Yusmeiro Petit will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, James Morin.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs on 6 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
It's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Olsen will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Chris Davis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Shot back up the middle. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Lon Cohen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Matt Olson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2, grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he fouls this one off. Very high, 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two balls and no strikes. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And now a pitch on the way. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Here comes Davis, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp, the 297th of his career. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them the spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now back, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 25, Mauricio.
Now a throw over to first. In now, Mauricio Muriel. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Brian Holiday. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the A's 4 and the Mariners 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Waiting on it is Haniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Ramon Laureano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the run is Henniger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, David.
New inning set to get underway, and up next is Speedy D. Gordon.
Leading off to the Mariners.
Here it comes.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So now to the plate, James Morin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Outside, 3-0 now. Phelps has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
First pitch on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 3-0. There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now in the box, Jose Abreu. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Here's the first pitch to him.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
2-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Joaquin Soria is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Matt Kemp will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1, here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready with the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he's out on the tag. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that misses. 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 2-2. On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. 1 run scores. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Ready for another chance? Number 25. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Yeah.
2-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Lou Trevino was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Brian Holiday will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he lays off for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-1. Clips the zone low and outside for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Fouled off. The 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. The 0-1 offering. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, James Morin, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 out, bases loaded. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mariners 7 and the Athletics 4. Leading off the inning, Dominique Montano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Montano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that counts.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. That's popped up. Nunez into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Marcus Semien, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Stephen Piscotty is on deck. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in, Matt Olson. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Roscoe stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A's strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Abreu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Nope.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Matt Kemp will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? 2 waiting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. I can feel the breeze here from that one.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Chapman brings it in. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the Mariners. They hold a 7-4 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
In there, 1-2 now.
All right, Matt.
Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Dan Altavilla enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
That misses 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning. Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Pause, now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Kemp. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Ryan Buchter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Eduardo Nunez.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. 1 down. Digging in once again, Mauricio Muriel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Brian Holiday. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Mariners are down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Sam Tuivalala comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 26, Sam Tuivalala.
Striding in to start the 9th, Dominique Montano. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And he takes ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Chris Davis next to bat as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home.
That's outside.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
So a full count now. Last strike now for Oakland. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Seattle Mariners capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Lon Cohen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sam Tuivalala strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.